Hello, this altar's name is Kashibaya, and welcome to These Forbidden Fruits. I figured out the mission statement, my mission statement, the one I stand behind. And that is my mission statement, my purpose, my calling is to help others find compassion for themselves. Find balance within their behaviors, temperance for their emotions, and moderation for their habits. I want to do that. I want to be able to have helped someone learn to be very, very honest within themselves as to who they really are, like their absolutely most naked, vulnerable, white, soft underbelly side of them. They open themselves up to who they really see themselves as being. That was a weird noise. Sorry, I'm at work. And who they honestly, truthfully are. And come into alignment with that, accept that, be compassionate towards that inner child, that shadow, that spoiled brat, let's say, that needy internal ego, and also their love within their higher self, like to figure out that they are innately a being of love. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just having a really hard time because some people may get along with everybody really, really well, but they don't get along with me. I mean, they do not get along with me unless they are secure and open and forthright and honest and truthful with me about everything. They aren't a fan of mine because I want them to be vulnerable with me. I want them to open up and spill their beans, and they don't have to. Like, nobody has to do that. But in a relationship, which is what this life is supposed to be about, the relationship between the negative and the positive, the relationship between the astral and the earthly, the relationship between the good and the bad, the relationship, that middle ground, that relationship where we both step in and we're at equal playing fields, and it's truthful and open. That's where I want to bring people to be able to be with, even if they want to be with another person, or if they're just starting out in life and their relationships are, I just want, sorry. Because they found compassion for their flaws. I only see flaws of others now as flaws of myself, or they are reflecting a part of myself that is an old part of myself, is someone I have been, and I can't hold them, I can't hold them accountable for projecting onto me my anger, aggression, my absolute detest for liars and lying, even in the smallest way. If people are projecting that to me, and calling me a liar, well, maybe I am a liar. What did I lie to you about? what do you think? And then I want to be able to talk about it. But there are some people who will just say the shittiest things and then backtrack. Or there are some people that'll say the shittiest things and then push harder and harder and harder at me about it. And no, I am no longer a liar. I am no longer a betrayer. I am no longer a cheater. I am no longer a thief. I am no longer a bully. I am no longer a ringleader. I am no longer a master and commander. I am no longer a slave either. I don't push people away anymore. I try to bring them in because I've been able to be vulnerable with the nastiest parts of myself that I can see. I mean, I do fib. I fib sometimes. Sometimes when I'm caught on spot, I don't need to give a reason as to why. I'm saying I'm tired. I don't know why. But, I've been groomed to either be perfect or make excuses for my faults. And even if they're reasons, I've been groomed that way. If I do anything wrong, I have to have a good fucking reason for it. And, 9 times out of 10, all that is somebody saying, that's just a fucking excuse. That's what I grew up with. You're not good enough. This went wrong. Why did you do this? That's just a fucking excuse. You're still in trouble with me. I'm still angry. That's been my life. Or it's been, you didn't do this right, you need to do it again, and if you don't do it the right way this time, then you don't get the positive reward that you're looking for. It's always been about holding me accountable for mistakes that rather than praising me for achievements. And I really, everything that my kids do, I praise them for, which I think is ridiculous sometimes, but they are great kids. They are great kids. They're amazing. Like, literally, even when they fuck up, they're fucking up because of what I implanted in them to be flaws, to be fuck ups, and they're living with other people that don't understand them right now, and that's, or don't understand the patterns, don't understand the dynamics. And I feel terrible for them. And I used to tell my daughter to make excuse, like, tell them that you were late for school because of me, even if it wasn't because of me. But then I learned that no, because I've always been the scapegoat. There's another honk or something weird. But I was always the scapegoat, so I let myself be the scapegoat. And now even as she's older, I'm like, well, I raised her that way. It's kind of crappy, but I'm taking my accountability. I'm taking my knocks because I did raise her that way. I raised her nervous and whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm trying to fix it. And, I really believe that she has compassion for herself and so that she can be compassionate towards others. She was born a compassionate child. She was born compassionate. My son was born compassionate, but he does not tolerate bullshit. Like, he's just like me, except for then he also does not tolerate bullshit. And so he's kind of been groomed to go within and just take the knocks that he feels that, I don't know, whatever. Regardless, he is definitely an empath. My daughter has empathy skills, absolutely. My youngest daughter, she's 2. She's just perfect. It doesn't matter what she does. She's just perfect. So, my mom did give her a smooch on the mouth, and she wiped her mouth off and said, disgusting. But, what's fucking cuter than that? You know what I mean? And I'm like, she got that from her daddy. Her daddy and I never gave smooches. Even though she's never around me and her daddy. That's just, yeah. Anyways. That was something he had said. But anyways, I love you very much, and I hope that I can let you know that even your deepest and darkest and most disgusting demon has had a chance to run with my demons, and we all love each other here, even if we're the dark side, you know. There's just some things that I can't put myself around, and unfortunately that means that there's some people that I can't put myself around, because I do try to get them to become vulnerable with me, and they really can't. Like, they just can't, because they can't be vulnerable with themselves, and that's okay. It was a learned behavior, and I can't shame anybody for that. I just, no matter what, you could, I don't know, do the worst, most demonic thing, and the sad part is that I'd be like, I get it. But I'm a Pisces. Fuck, you know. The 12th house, we've been all the signs. We've been all the signs. And actually, I came back as, you know, an Aquarius synthetic. And yet, at the same time, I don't know. Anyways, I love you. Have a great night, day, morning, afternoon, evening, what have you. Just enjoy yourself and bliss out, bitches. All right, love you, bye.